Hello everyone, Draken84 here, and welcome to Respin Die Repeat. I think it's recording right now. If not, then I'm just going to do this for fun. So this is Slot Machine roguelike. It has been recommended to me. It's a demo. It's still this is a free demo, and there's going to be a full game at some point. It's kind of a weird style. I'm not going to do the story mode actually because, you know what? I think if people enjoy this game, then they should do this by themselves. The thing is that the gameplay is pretty good. Honestly, I don't know if the sound is even good. We'll see. So in the demo, you can do a random run, and there's not that many settings. You can adjust your difficulty. Let's just see what happens. I'm not going to read all of this. We get the location of a perfectly average medieval fantasy world. And based on which of these options you take, you get different starting symbols. So that's the idea. It's kind of like Luck Be a Landlord, but actually the gameplay is very different, and that's kind of fun. Let's just look around. And then we get 2 plains and 2 fields. We get a haystack with a pitchfork. This is an item, and the haystack is a symbol. I mean, I'm using the terminology from Luck Be a Landlord because that's the one we use. True story starts here. So let's look. So the plains, that's the terrain. This is also a symbol. Has a 10% chance to transform into a field. Right. I'm going to wait until this fills up all the way. So we get 2 plains and 2 fields, and with civilians next to it, it can do stuff. And a field can become a cabbage or a wheat or an apple or a cotton. So you can already see that there's just lots of interesting different things going on. Eventually in this adventure we are going to have to face the Goblin King. I'm not even sure if I've actually beaten the Goblin King yet. I think I came within a hair's breadth and then I missed it. I'm going to explain a lot of more things, but so we have a map. It goes from left to right. It's and eventually you go into this one, and at first you have some things where you just focus on resource generation, and eventually you actually have to finish some quests. I have no idea which one I would want here. Prairie. Oh, you know what? This one is honestly that actually rewards us for having fields. So let's just do that. I found that not every option you get is equally likely to result in a win. So I feel like there's some balance issues in the game for now. Anyway, this is our quest reward tracker. We need to make 160 points. And we get 5 quest points for the things that are here. So basically every round there's different things that give you points. This time if we get to 120 points, then we get a farmer, and the farmer makes our symbols better, so that's pretty good. We also have a pitchfork, which increases the XP granted by stuff. XP is all the way up here at the top, and once this fills up you can get something from it, and those bonuses also really add up. You can see that we had 6 spins to get there. I feel like the sound is much too high, but I'm not even sure if I can adjust the sound. Do we do another field or wheat? You know what? Wheat works very well with wheat, and I feel like that's something that would help us a lot. But fields might be more interesting? I don't know. It also adds a badness thing, right? This is a badness tracker. I don't know what it's called. There's a tutorial, and all of the terminology is explained. But right, once this fills up to 1, then this first slot is forced to be a monster. and then you would have to beat the monster somehow. Oh yeah, I didn't really say that yet, but right, these things up top here, they actually tell you what types of symbols are available to you, and right, these are the standard ones. You can actually get slime as well. Plants harvesting, so we are on the event. So you can see that these are permanent, and with every new level we do, there are more options for getting certain symbols, and well, these stay. So right now that we have chosen this, then we are continuously going to be able to find more wheat, which is interesting. I'm just gonna go for the wheat. Just for sake of argument, this is font size. Yeah, I can't even change the sound levels, so I just hope that it's good. Alright, we only have 4 more spins to win this one. And you can see that our quest rewards are going up. I'm just going to keep on focusing on wheat, because wheat works well with wheat, and it gives us more XP. And right, all of these help us give our quest, although the plains doesn't actually help us with our quest directly, only if it changes into a field. And we're going to get to 160, I feel. Yeah, I mean, everything that we do helps us right now, so that's good. Yeah, and we're going faster and faster. I think I have a field over a cabbage. I'm not even sure. Nah, a cabbage. Alright, so the field destroys itself after 6 spins. But then it also becomes a plains again. So a plains becomes a field, and a field becomes a plains, but a field also has a chance to give you resources. That's the thing. Yeah. Alright. Let's try and actually get there. The haystack can be eaten by cows. Alright, we have 120 now, so we have a farmer. Let's not add any slimes, because those, I mean, those are not good for us. They're good for you if you destroy them, but I mean, we don't have any ways to destroy slimes yet, so that's definitely not what we want. So we just add another plains and we'll see what happens with that. It's fine. Yeah, so we're going to make it without too much trouble. This farmer is really going to help us because he makes our wheat better. Alright. And we made it with 1 more spin left, so that's pretty good. We would have 1 spin after this, so we're actually doing very well right now. Alright, so the grain farm that adds... come on. Come on, this should... okay, alright, it's not sticking around. So you can see adds to the drop pool a farmer and the 2 civilians and the haystack. So all of those are pretty good. I mean, we don't... Oh, we could also go here, which is basically the same, but it leads into a shop here. But we don't... We only have 15 gold, so I think I'd like going here. After that, we would go to the vineyard and the chest and the town. I think this is a decent way to go. You can do some pathing, you have some choices of where to go, and as you can see, right, the chance of getting wheat has been greatly increased. It was already pretty big, and now it's even bigger, so even into the late game we are going to continuously see wheat. Alright, now we get some grass, which is okay, I guess. And haystacks. If you have 3 haystacks in a row, you get fabric, and you can probably get something good with that. It also gives 2 XP rather than 1, so it's probably good. We get some quest points for it. I think this is fine. Oh, we have an upgrade, so let's see. Quick stretch. Finesse reduces incoming damage by 1 heart. I'm still not 100% sure what the damage is, right? We have 35 HP, but I'm still not 100% sure. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really felt like this was ever an issue, but I don't know. Might adds 1 item slot, and item slots are very good because right, you run out of items. I think this is pretty good, but only if you have 5 or more. So we currently have 1, and this one also gives 2 things. I'm gonna do this. All right. I feel like I'm not doing a very great job of explaining everything, but I mean, this game is very new to me as well. I've done a few runs. It was kind of fun. It was definitely fun enough for me to play it on video right now. Ooh, it transformed twice in a single spin. That's pretty good. Alright, more wheat? I guess we just do more wheat. Because wheat works with wheat and with the farmer. Don't know about the grass, but looks like things are doing well. We should be able to get farming people, but we haven't seen them yet. If we see more farmers, that should be very good for us, but we'll see. Looks like we're doing very well right now, so that's good. If we have 10 wheats, fields, stuff like that, we get a windmill. I don't think that's going to happen within this thing, but we could get a farmer if we get 2 more wheats, so I think that should be good. Let's see what happens. Alright, we get another haystack. Ooh, and that means that we don't get this one probably. I don't know. I'm still really searching for what's happening at every point. We could honestly just skip at some point, right? Because these are not very likely to help us actually do stuff. I don't know. Let's grab a field. It's fine. Don't forget to do this. We could try and find more item slots. This one increases maximum HP by 5 per thing. I really feel like the balance on these is a little bit off, but maybe that's just because we've only been able to start 1 chapter, right? After this chapter, you're done. Because it's just a demo, of course. I like adding follower slots, but I'm just going to try and find more item slots first. I think that's fine. So, fabric destroys itself after granting 10 things. Yeah, this resource system, there's a lot of pop-ups for things, but this one, there isn't. And I think that gives you inventory points. Yeah, so these inventory points, they give you, right, once this fills up all the way, we will see it fill up pretty soon. Then at some point you get an item, and then this goes all the way down. And these items can be determining in your success for this game. So there's actually going to be a lot of things happening pretty soon. Ooh, we get a lot of apples. That's cool. Yeah, these fields are doing well. Right, we have gained glory, again with 1 spin left to go. So I really do feel like I'm slowly getting a little bit better at this game, but yeah. Alright, we're getting our bearings in the strange new world. This is a quest list. It's a lot more relevant for the story mode, but here we go. Make your way to the capital city. Alright, let's do that. This is a follower. That's pretty good. Scavenger grants XP when a symbol or item is destroyed and adds 1 something after destroying 25 symbols. I don't even know what this is. Town guards. These town guards are going to be very, very important later on. Grants 2 XP and an item thing each spin if there are no empty spaces on the field. And it grants money every spin if there is an empty space on the field. That's pretty fine. I think let's just go for the town guard, just to have it already. Eventually we are going to be very, very happy with that. You can never have too many town guards, I think. I mean, at some point they fill up the entire thing and then you can't get any more followers, which could be a problem. So, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to have to put something in my mouth here. But that was my alarm to get my riddle in. Just a second. Normally I'm in the habit of pausing my videos in the meantime, but when we're in full screen, stuck in full screen mode, I just don't know if it's paused or not. I just have a lot of trouble figuring out if we're even recording, so I'm just going to go with this. We're getting a lot of XP, so that's good. Healing herb. Adjacent civilians and adventurers grant twice the XP. That's pretty good. It's probably better than a wheat, although I'm not 100% sure. Wheat works good with wheat. We might find a cow later, which could work with the wheat, I think. I'm pretty sure cows eat wheat. You could get a mill in theory. Right, windmill transforms wheat into bread, and bread grants sun coins, inventory coins, whatever, if adjacent to villagers. So I don't know. Civilians. Oh, here we can see. Right, we have a peasant, and we have the maiden. Those are the two basic civilians. I mean, fine. I don't know. I feel like healing herb is pretty good. We're currently not doing that much yet, but we will see. Alright, ooh, there's our first civilian. Maiden, common, civilian, female. There's something in this game where if goblins kill a female civilian, then that actually punishes you more. So the game actually, I don't know if I like that mechanic or not. It gives you interesting stuff, but honestly, it might be a problem. I mean, we're not getting this reward anyway, right? I don't think we're even going to get close, so let's just do this. We're slowly gaining some inventory points, so that's good. Yeah, these grains are really working for us, so that's good. And also the UX of this game is pretty decent as well. Yeah, let's just do this. Alright. Then we... Ooh, Arcane Missile. So we have our first spell. So there's 3 spell slots and you can do that. This one destroys a symbol up to uncommon and it has a 5-spin cooldown. I think this one is actually very important, especially when more monsters start appearing. Right, at some point that's actually just... this could just be the difference between winning and losing this run. So I really like that. Let's keep that around. Cabbage is fine. If you have 3 cabbages in a row, you get a baby, which... Fine. Babies do take up one of your inventory slots while they hatch, so that's something to keep in mind, but that's fine. So one thing I didn't talk about yet is that this game does have kind of a manga anime style, and Tunaken, for example, adds a cat girl. I don't think that's something we really need, but it's something that's in the game. For some people that might be irrelevant for if they like the game or not. So I think we're going to the vineyard next. So I'm just going to do this and then get a wine. Rare food destroys itself after 12 spins. Oh, you know what? I'm going to keep this around for a second because I think that we're going to be able to do that once we're in the vineyard, and that could honestly also be very, very important. So that sounded really loud. Yeah, this is a demo, so there's a lot of features that aren't there yet. I hope that's fine. Haystack or peasant? Let's just go for the haystack right now. Could have gone for the peasant, I don't know. Those peasants might become very important at some point once we are facing the Goblin King. If we get there, once we get there, I'm going to explain everything of how I'm thinking about that, but for now, let's just be happy that we have gained glory. Onward. This game is really fun. The UX is very good. Oh, I have not been able to afford much in the shop yet, so this is the shop. We could get an adventure. The healers are very, very powerful, so I think I like those. This one could get us an uncommon civilian, which could be good. I think in the full game we will get a lot more opportunities to to really do a lot with the building part of this game. Right now, there's just not that much going on with the resources yet, right? You can get copper and tin and stuff like that, but it's really difficult to really get something out of that. Right, you can get a builder, for example. I don't know where they are. A blacksmith. Right, there's a builder, and the builder, come on, just a second, makes logs to add a building contract, and a building contract is not here, but that could get you a building. So there's stuff like that. I think I just want another drinks contract because I'm pretty sure we are going to the vineyard next, and that should just help us. No, you know what? Oh, we can just do both. All right, let's do both. All right, let's go to the vineyard. There's a maximum amount of inventory space that you can get, and if you get above that, then then you have to destroy something or remove it, or else you can't actually do anything at the time. You know what? Let's just go all in on this drinks contract. All right, what's our so every vineyard or wine gets us 10 things. All right, I'm just gonna go all in on the wine. So, pretty good. You know what? Let's go for the healer as well. It's never bad to have it. They're here. That's fine. It's probably not optimal to already use this, but I'm fine. Right, we only need this from the point where there are monsters around, and there's definitely no monsters around yet. There's also the option to reroll or skip, of course. I haven't really been using that yet because, right, we just have a lot of things going on yet. Oh yeah, we can see our entire inventory here. But maybe we're at a point where we don't want to add any of these. In theory, we could add more wheat, but I feel like that's just not happening right now. Alright, I'm gonna skip. Because that's not helping us make our quests, and these quests are what is really going to help us stay in the game. We have a lot of things right now. No, just 21, that's fine. So, one thing I'm thinking about is we could use the arcane missile to destroy, right, basically a field or whatever, but a lot of things we have are going to remove themselves at some point anyway, so I think that's fine. And I feel like we're doing well enough. Alright, the hills don't actually get us points. Can transform into a mine, but it can transform into a vineyard if you have those things. So we have maidens and a farmer. I think we are going to do that. And the Assassin's Guild tokens are very, very good. Honestly, tunacans, I have done those as well. These cat girls, they drink milk and that can get you a lot of stuff, so I think that's fine. Again, we're nowhere close to having any of these things yet, but we'll see what happens. I feel like there are ways to optimize this game in order to already know ahead of time when you're going to need these things, and you might just get more important things. I don't know. You know what? I'm actually going to destroy one of the planes. I think that's fine. And after 5 spins, this one is going to go to return again. Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's just do another vineyard, because that's all this level expects us to do. We're not really looking all that much forward to the later levels though, but that'll be fine. If we can just stock up on just healers, then we should be at our best. Let's get another maiden. That should help us a lot later. And we are going to do this. Knowledge, higher rarity card chance. That's pretty good. Also gives us 5 XP. But I really want to have more item slots. Oh, this one actually gets us even more. Take 10 HP damage, that's fine. So we are now on 30 HP, that's fine. Alright, cool. And we get a follower, street urchin. Grants 5 XP when an adventurer or monster is added. That should be good. Let's do this. Alright. Always keep a good eye on this counter, right? Because if this one reaches 0 and if you haven't won yet, then you have actually lost, so... Another vineyard or wine? Vineyard is probably better. Let's just do that. Alright, we have 2 more spins and we're easily making this, so that's good. I think I just really want to stock up on Assassin's Guild tokens for the late game. Right, food contract is okay, but right, this one doesn't actually take up more than 1 inventory slot, so we should be fine. And you can see that I'm really gearing up for war here, right? I have the arcane missile, I have the Assassin's Guild tokens, I have the town guard. Because I really want to finish this level. And if I do or not, that depends mostly on if we can beat the Goblin King eventually. Husbandry textbook increases XP granted by animals. Activate to force all cows and chickens to add milk and egg and destroy itself afterwards. That's pretty funny. We don't have any chickens or cows. If we had chosen a different path, then we would probably have those. Right, the different levels give you different experiences, so in that way there's a lot of variance in the game, also in the options that are available to you. Magic Burst is fine. Rubber Duck, I'm pretty sure that you can combine it with something else. You can stack the rubber ducks and then have an item later that does something. Let's just go for the Magic Burst. Alright, you have arrived at the sturdy trade town. Well, I'm not going to read all this out. If you want to read it, be sure to try the game yourself. The demo is completely free. So, alright, Goblin Threat is an event. So, each spin a new goblin arrives and allows the following symbols to drop. That's all of the different goblin types. And there's 3 goblins already. Alright, so as you can see, we are now going to defend the town from goblins. I feel like this one should have counted down by a lot right now. I feel maybe this is a bug. I don't know. Alright, so we have 1 healer, we have 2 town guards, 2 Assassin's Roll tokens and an Arcane Missile. But the goblins have to be on the field in order to be able to destroy them. So they might get a chance to destroy our civilians. There's not much we can do about that right now. This one grants a bag of gold. That probably just gives us money. Alright, $5 reward for each monster. We'll see if we lose any maidens. Our civilians are currently in danger, yeah. Oh. Yeah. So this one is going down, this one is going down. Oh, this one is protected. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Nobleman. Adjacent wines grant twice the XP, that's pretty good. So we want that, because we have a lot of wine, that's good. Let's see what we have here. Influence. Oh yeah, I want more follower slots. Those are going to be very good for us. Let's use our Arcane Missile to destroy a goblin. That also gives us quest points. If we destroy a hobgoblin, that gets us 100 quest points, so that gets us to the finish line faster. There's not much else to do right now, right? Okay. I'm kind of second guessing myself a little bit because, right, you want to know that, yeah, another civilian has died. That's not great, but it is what it is. Alright, tank. Destroys 1 adjacent common monster, prevents 1 destroy action targeted at an adjacent adventurer. That's pretty good. Right, this one is also an adventurer, so that's good. You know what, I'm actually just going to destroy this one. Using our town guards is probably going to be good for us. Drinks contracts. I think that's fine. Let's just get more wine. Right. Permanently increases each XP each spin after 12 spins. I don't know. It's probably good. Gives us more items. Right. After 12 spins this is destroyed and then it gives us XP but also inventory points, so it should be good. Right, let's just go ahead. We're trying to build up our army. There's not that many goblins right now. But 1 goblin is added every spin. I'm just going to get more noblemen. I don't know if they're going to be all killed or not. This one is still on cooldown, so we can't use that. Destroy as many goblins as you can. Yeah, we're doing fine. You can see that the danger meter is slowly filling up. It will start filling up more and more as the game goes on. Another healer. I love healers so much. They're just really, really good. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do here. We have 3 more spins and I think we're making it without too much trouble. Well, these goblins are here, but we should be able to destroy at least one of them, right? The wood costs us our Assassin's Guild token. Blacksmith. I mean, destroys a lot of things that we don't have, but honestly, having civilians is its own reward, really. So, I don't think we need to use our Assassin's Guild tokens right now, but there are a lot of goblins. 1, 2, 3? Just 3. That's not that many. I'm gonna guess and say that we're probably going to be fine enough, right? Yes. We destroyed this one. I'm going to destroy this one with my arcane missile if I get the chance. Maybe we win before that? I don't know. Another civilian? I'm pretty sure that that's worth it, right? Alright, let's do this. And there's a lot of other things you can do as well, right? There's a spell that you can change positions of stuff. Yeah, we didn't get to destroy the other goblin, but that's fine. Alright, we get a lot of coins and we get an experience amulet, which gives 1 XP every spin. We already have better stuff as well, but that's fine. There's a whole storyline here about how you don't feel great about. Right, the goblins want more rights, and that's why they're rebelling, and you have conflicted feelings about it. But none of the civilians have it. Everyone is just perfectly happy to just keep on murdering goblins. Gate outposts, I don't know. Shop could be good. Haunted library. A crumbling tower looms at the edge of the forest, its windows dark and broken. What did we get here? I don't know. I mean, shop is fine. Let's do that. Service pact to add 1 rare civilian. That's fine, I guess. I definitely want this one. Merchant guild contract can get us. Oh, that's interesting, right? Because the blacksmith. Oh yeah. So the blacksmith permanently becomes better for every mineral he destroys, and the merchant guild contracts can get us the things that make the blacksmiths better. So that's actually pretty good. Now let's get this one as well. I mean, why not, right? All right. I've spent all of my money, it's fine. And there's a chance that a lot of these civilians are just going to go away. The baby is almost done as well. Alright, let's just do this. We actually get to choose, that's pretty good. Alright, tin, I guess. Transforms into bronze, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Conscription edict. Oh yeah, this one also destroys a civilian and adds a town guard. You know what? I'm just going to get another town guard. I think that's fine. Adventure hiring contract. I definitely want another healer. These healers are great. Alright, let's just do this and then this. Armorer, nobleman, jeweler, builder, another blacksmith. I guess we just do another blacksmith. All right, we are not too full on these anymore. I'm actually just going to spend this town guard in order to destroy a goblin. Each goblin on the field subtracts 10 quest points, and every time a woman is destroyed, there are 2 goblins added. So there's some stuff like that where I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I actually know that I don't like that all that much, but that's fine. There's a lot of things about this game that I like, so it's fine. All right, we're very close to having this just explode. I'm gonna reroll once. Gold pile destroys itself if adjacent to an adventurer. Oh, we have a lot of those. All right, let's just do that. Just get some money. All right, do this. Then we get 2 of these coins, which is pretty good. Fine, I guess. Yeah, I think we're already there, so I think we're going to get a Force 1 monster on our options screen pretty soon. Right, this gold pile is still here. These apples are not doing anything. It's fine. Yeah, so here it is. There's a slime. Slimes are fine. Hills, fields, no. Let's just do this. The slime will probably just be destroyed by one of our adventurers. We'll be fine. Oh yes. So both of these goblins are dead meat. That's good. Boom. This one oh yeah. I'm too quick. I was saying this one should be gone as well. Yes, and that's true. Boom. Yes, so it really helps that I've already played through this game a bit, and I already know what kind of things are helpful, right? This series of levels, right? You're really gearing up for war and trying to destroy the Goblin King. I don't think I'm well. Right, let's just do the peasant. Receptionist grants money when a monster is destroyed. That's probably fine. Activate to add a new follower. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we activate this one, and then we destroys all adjacent food. Oh yeah, but not apples. He destroys wine. Destroys animals. Woodcutter destroys a random adjacent forest. None of these are really helping us. Farmer is fine, I guess. Yeah, I was really hoping for something better, but that's fine. Alright. More Assassin's Guild tokens. Alright. I don't feel like this one is full currently. I assume that at that point this one changed it into a 1. I don't know. Let's just go ahead. You can hear me thinking about a lot of stuff because there's a lot that I don't know yet about this game, but that's fine. Alright, we destroy a lot of monsters, which is great. Because that's how we win this level. Yeah, we don't really get anything else. Village transforms into a town after 15 spins. I don't know if there's even 15 more spins in the game. Destroys itself if adjacent to 3 monsters and grants 10 bad stuffs when destroyed. I think a village is probably fine. Right, it grants 2 item points. let's just do that. That's probably good. Right, peasants also are good when they are next to settlements, so that's good. Not much else to do, so that's good. No goblins here. Well, there's a goblin. We can just instantly destroy it, so guess that's good. Cat girl. I'm just going to go for another farmstead and let's just instantly destroy this goblin. Although there's a chance that we would win instantly from that point. That doesn't happen, but alright, more Assassin's Guild tokens. That's really good. Alright, final spin of this round. This tin is not doing anything. Right, the blacksmith should become good with that at some point. Right, we're really protecting things. You have gained glory! Cool, 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 cool. And there's a lot of stats here that I only partially understand, and that's fine. There's probably something very good going on here. I'm doing my best. Let's just do the town guard, I guess. Well, I don't know. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to the Goblin King. We have too many followers, so there's that. So that means that we're actually going to use the chronologist now. Alright, we've gained some stuff, but we're going to use this one anyway, so let's do that. Right, there's one charge, so once we run out of these, right, once one slot opens up, then we're instantly going to get another one. That's pretty good. There's also 32 destroyed symbols, that's pretty good. Alright, each goblin on the field subtracts quest points. For each destroyed civilian, subtract 10. But destroys goblins get 25 quest points for each. Alright, we should be good there, right? Right, let's just kill some more goblins. Well, this one isn't getting killed anytime soon. And I guess that also... yeah. Right, this goblin threat makes more goblins, but this one also makes more goblins. I want to reroll builder, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know if that does anything, but right, more Assassin's Guild tokens, that's great. Right, let's just keep on destroying stuff. This one as well? It's probably good. I don't know. I'm doing it. Alright. Experience amulet isn't even all that great, but well, we have it, so it is what it is. We have 8 more spins to finish this one, and I don't think we need all that time. We're doing very well for now, but beating the Goblin King is not a given, even when you're set up well for it, so we'll see what happens. So many goblins are added. We want to remove the threat counter, right? This one reduces the threat counter if we choose it, so I guess we're just doing that. Blacksmith and Maiden don't help us right now, so let's just do that. Basically gives us another slot. Arcanize 1, I don't think I've seen that one before. Add skill Arcanize 1. Convert a random common symbol into nothing. Give it standard resource as warfare. 1 spin cooldown. Alright. So we do this. We've just converted a goblin into nothing. Cool. Basically this just destroys the symbol. Nice. There's probably some subtleties to why it's worded like this, but I don't know that yet. Oh, so many goblins added. Gold pile? That's probably good. Let's just do that. Maybe I should reroll more aggressively, but having money is actually pretty good. I want to use this town guard soon. Let's see. Oh, this goblin is going to destroy this farmer. That's not great. It is what it is. But these healers are doing a lot of work, so that's good. Alright, more goblins. And another healer, that's great. Alright, now I'm going to destroy this one. That frees up a slot here. That's perfect. Grants money when a civilian or adventurer is destroyed. That's going to give us a lot of money, but I just want the town guard, I think. And let's use this one as well. I think that's fine. I don't know if we actually... It probably doesn't even really gain us anything if we beat the counter by a lot, but well, it is what it is. I'm going to do this. Tax collector. Alright. Let's finish this. I'm really interested to see... Oh no, you should have protected this one. No, you protected the wrong one. My blacksmith just got destroyed by a goblin. Anyway, I'm really interested to see where this game is going at some point. Let's just go for the healer over the hobgoblin. I just want more and more healers. Because this game has so much potential and there's so much interesting stuff going on already. I feel like there's bound to be a lot of non-combat interesting things going to go on as well, so we'll see what happens. Right, we have gained glory. I think we're very close to finishing this. Yeah, right, we're going to the village, see if we can get something more here. Probably just going to get an adventurer. Windmill transforms grain into bread. We still have grain, so that we could do that, but I don't know. Hen wife, herb wife, cat girl, hobbit, hunter, elder. I've had the hobbit do a lot for us at some point, by the way, so it's definitely something you can do. We have 28 bucks. We can use those for rerolling, but honestly, I think just having civilians can be very, very important. Alright, let's go into the goblin stronghold. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, death to the dirty goblin pigs. 100 scream it. The army moves like a tide of steel and hate, and you are caught in the current. So, basically, we're forced to fight here, is the thing. Alright, so, I think it's best to just use these right now. Alright, I should actually explain what's going on here. So, the Goblin King only appears after 10 goblins are destroyed. So that's our main goal here. And once the Goblin King destroys 10 villagers or adventurers, at that point, then he gets destroyed, is basically the thing. So our main goal here is to prevent other enemies from killing our civilians so that we have enough civilians left so that the Goblin King can kill them. It's kind of a weird thing, but it is what it is. Right, these ones should both be gone, I hope. Boom. Yeah, this one destroyed our builder. There's nothing we can do about that. A blacksmith? No, that was a builder. That's fine. Definitely don't want the cave, but having a goblin is not the end of the world. We're going to use this. Cool. Oh yeah, pitchfork can also be used to destroy a monster. But let's just use the Assassin's Guild token. I'm going to... Oh. These ones we actually can't use. Right, remove this follower because we should be able to get something. Reduces badness by 3 every spin. Alright, reducing badness is pretty good. Alright, this is our chance to use our removal tokens. Just don't take any chances with losing civilians, right? It would be cool to actually win this. I think I got insanely close to actually winning it, but I didn't do that yet. Let's get a slime. Alright, do we need to do anything with this? Yeah, again, let's not take any chances. Maybe I'm too proactive with using these and I should use them when the Goblin King is actually here. That actually feels like that's probably correct, but well, it is what it is. This is what we're doing right now. Alright, we're destroying some goblins. So we're very close to doing this. Healer. Yes, getting a healer is great. Tuna can, because getting more civilians is going to be very important once we get to the Goblin King. Might as well just use this, right? Alright, now we have added the Goblin King. And we're going to see if we can get the Goblin King to actually win us the run. Right, you see the Goblin King here is going to destroy our healer. Our peasant drank some beer and belched. Alright, adventure, that's great. Yeah, let's just use the town guard here. Alright, cool. Then get another town guard and use the town guard. Next spin we're going to be able to use both our arcane missile and our arcanize. Goblin King needs to remove 9 more symbols. I'm going to save these up for one spin. I think that's fine. Alright, Goblin King is going to do some stuff here. Yes. Ooh, so many bad things going on here. Let's add a goblin. Alright, and now we use our arcane missile. Yeah, there's so many goblins are added at this point that you really need to make sure that you're actually using your stuff. Alright, I'm just actively using this. We could use this conscription edict to get another town guard, but I don't think that does anything for us right now. Activate to grant money. I don't know what that did, but jackpot. Alright. Let's get all of them. I don't know what happened here, but it's probably fine. Let's do this. I don't know. Merchant Guild contract. Tunican? Because we want cat girls. Apparently. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, let's spin. Alright, Goblin King is destroying another one. We have 4 more spins, so I feel like we're doing well enough. Right, killing another goblin, that's good. We still have our pitchfork to try and kill more goblins, so there's that. Let's just skip here. That's also just an option. Right, let's destroy that one. Keep on killing goblins. Then we get this one. Get more HP. I mean, our HP has not changed, so I don't know what that is. I guess we do this. Alright, we're doing this. Getting an item. Assassin's Guild token should be great. This one just gives you enough. I think the magic burst just gives you a new item and it allows you to destroy one of your useful symbols. I don't know. The stick also destroys a monster, which is great. Alright, I feel like we're doing well. I've had a run very recently. I've just done like 3 or 4 runs where at the end the Goblin King just ended up being all the way on its own while the goblins were beating up on the townsfolk. So it felt like we were getting very unlucky at that point. Yeah, just keep on destroying these goblins. 3 more spins. Guess we just do random stuff. Alright, Goblin King, take the wheel. This should be good, right? Oh, this one is protected. Maybe that's a problem. If we have too many things protecting, then maybe that's going to be a problem. Let's reroll. Let's reroll. Reroll? I don't know what we are even looking for. I'm going to look for a healer. Even though I'm not even 100% sure that that's what I want, it's what I'm doing. 2 more spins. Goblin King needs to kill 3 more people. Yeah, I have no idea. At this point we're trying to optimize for something where we're not 100% sure what's going to happen. Alright. Very close to destroying the Goblin King, I guess. We can't reroll anymore, but we don't need to add a slime. Yeah, we don't want to add any of those. Alright. These are just timed exactly wrong. We could use the conscription edict to get another town guard, but I don't think that even does anything for us right now. I don't know, let's just spin and hope that the Goblin King wins the run for us. Is this good? Does the Goblin King get priority here? No, he doesn't. And that means that, oh no. We just lost it by 1, it looks like. Yeah, it really feels like you should get a little bit more control here. There's just so much stuff happening that whether you win or lose is just really, really difficult to influence. And I don't know. So you can re-roll time and try and take another crack at it. We were insanely close to actually getting there. Oh, this is also funny. We are over 100 destroyed symbols, so there's not enough room for all of the numbers. That's something that they should probably fix. Anyway, this is the demo. That the whole game is going to be a lot more than this. But I hope you enjoyed our look at this game. I have enjoyed playing it. I feel like there is going to be a lot more depth, a lot more interesting stuff happening, and I feel like there should be a lot more control and options in future episodes. There's also going to be a lot more story, more different types of levels, so I hope not all of them end up being combat focused, but there's also just going to be other ways to approach the entire game. But we'll see what happens. In any case, this has been a Drake94. I hope you enjoyed your look at Respin, Die, Repeat, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.